crazier set, Dodgeball or Talladega Nights?
Well, probably Dodgeball, although I probably wasn't witness to it because actually,
yes,
Dodgeball, my work in Dodgeball was done in probably 6 hours. Me and Jason Bateman sat staring at an empty gymnasium.
No way.
No way.
Wow.
And we finished before lunch. I did more work in the recording studio afterwards, laying in all of the you know, the call of the game and other teams and stuff like that they added and cut and edited. But the especially the stuff between me and Justin, did I say Justin? Jason.
Right.
Sorry. Was done, half a day, and we did not get to see the dodgeball dancers. I regret, and we only saw that later. If we only knew, we would have stayed after lunch.
So you're saying your work on the Ocho was done in fewer than 8 hours in an empty gymnasium.
Oh,
yes, it was. Yes.
Amazing.
Sadly, yes. But that's movie magic as it goes. Yeah.
Were you ad-libbing? Were you and Jason ad-libbing?
No, I mean maybe Jason was. I was not. I was. I don't believe. I don't think I went off the rails.
Were you channeling any announcers from your youth?
Yes,
okay.
I think there was when I went into. I read for it like twice, and I think I had some kind of a Vin Scully thing going on because I kind of talked louder and higher, but it wasn't really Vin Scully. I don't know who it was, but it was, you know, and then because of, there's a line in Dodgeball that had to do something with, he almost mimics the "Do you believe in miracles" line from Al Michaels.
Yeah.
So I guess I looked at it as a combination of Vin Scully and Al Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the only way you should show up on the Ocho.
Yeah, right.
And so Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Now that was an ad-lib situation, right?
There was more going on there. Although I would have to say that's one of the best written things that I've done.
No kidding.
That character they had that on the page. What they like to do, what Will and Adam McKay like to do is do what they've written, get that secure, and then do freebies. You know, and I had not done a lot of ad-libbing in films, but I wound up in films, obviously, with Will Ferrell. You're going to find yourself, you know, without a net a little bit in that area. And he was just he's so skilled at it and I felt very confident in doing it because the character was they had written such a great character about it. So a lot of the stuff that took place, a little bit in the cougar scene, you know, there was more going on before he takes his car and he's going to finally drive fast. He's going to get his mojo back and he drives straight into somebody's house. The whole lead up to starting the car, that was all ad-lib. You know, about how do you feel now? I feel a little heat. And, it must be the car, melding together with you. All of that stuff just happened. But he's just really, conscious. And he did that, obviously, in every scene in that movie.
Right. But did you do any specific ad-libs that you're proud of?
Yes. I came up with, I don't know if they were ad-libs. I went in trying, and I said, I'm going to do this. And when I talk to my grandchildren who kind of mouth off to me, and I said, you better shut up, you little pot licker, or I'll put you in the microwave. Now,
like what?
Sounds dark now, but we got through it then. But
that just came out of nowhere.
Pot liquor came from when I did a big Western in Montana. Actually played Custer, and they sent me out with this Wrangler. And we were riding around in Montana, and he would look at elk running, and he would go, "Look at that little pot liquor go!" I had no idea what pot liquor meant, but it sounded authentic.
Yes.
So I used it.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I don't know if you're aware, but we have had the director Christopher Nolan on this program, and I asked him what his favorite remote drop movie is, and he had never heard of the term remote drop movie. And when I explained it to him, he said Talladega Nights. And I even said, get out of here. And then this is now a drop that we use all the time.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's what he says.
Much better in an English accent. Much better. Yes.
That's what he said.
That's great.
I mean, Christopher Nolan is the
That's
biggest
great.
Talladega
Wow.
Nights fan, man.
I better give him a call.
There you go.
See what he's got going.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.